I just, and I'm in a blue mood right here. I don't know why. It's a late afternoon in Maui, and I thought I'm gonna just give you guys an example of a classic. This is "You Rock Me, You Rock Me All Night Long." It's been done by Led Zeppelin, and gosh, B.B. King and everybody else in the world. We all have our way with songs like this. Tend to throw some lyrics in, whether it's the Stones or Keith or anybody. But I thought I'd shed some light on just acoustic blues and where to go with it. I'm in the key of E here, which is one of my favorite keys. What I like about what I just did for you, that type of thing, is I like to sometimes, do a unison with both my guitar and my voice. It helps me out sometimes to just sort of bring it all together. So sometimes I'll go, I'm sort of freeform, and I'm freestyling it here. I'm not really doing it any one which way. But what I really wanted to emphasize here is, if you're playing blues, especially acoustic blues like that, I noticed some of my favorite players like Clapton and people that Keb Mo, people that I've sort of admired over the years. They tend to get free with the blues form. That's sort of the point of it. You don't want to do it the same way. I don't do it the same way all the time. I do it different. Kind of mix in different licks. Sometimes I'll break tempo and go. You've heard that kind of hammer on. And sometimes breaking time, go into like a fast lick, bringing it down. So that's just me getting after it. Everybody does it different. And I'm not here today to show you any particular song or any particular licks. It's more like, my friend John that I teach, one of my students, he said, a lot of what you teach has to do with approach. And I think that's well said in a way, because the way I approach, might be different than a lot of players or, a lot of performers, a lot of teachers. We all have our own way of hearing things and doing things. So this is just the way that I feel, this kind of music. And gosh, there's a million ways to do it. And we all hopefully can put our own stamp on it. And I would really emphasize or hope that a lot of what I teach, it can be sort of, a way for you guys to get more, like I call them, vocabulary licks, or, connective tissue, at the risk of sounding too trite, ways of describing music sometimes aren't really adequate. It's all done here and here, So I just wanted to play you a little blues and just check in with you and say yo. And I hope you're having a good time wherever you are. I hope you're playing your guitar a lot, because I think for me, guitar has been my saving grace throughout my life, no matter where I've been emotionally or traveling or whatever the heck, lonely on the road, and just always happy to have my guitar by my side. So I'm going to leave you with a little bit more blues, and hopefully you can take home something out of it that's not so much a teaching thing, but just sort of a show and tell. All right, so I'm going to just play it out a little bit and see what happens. I think I might reach back here and what do we got back there? Oh, thought I had something. Oh, yeah, I got a slide back there. I can play a little slide too. Keb at jimmydillon.com/free. Got some fun stuff for you there. And I'd love to hear any comments or ideas you have if you have songs you want me to teach you. Although I'm a little bit unorthodox in my teaching method, but I hope it works for you anyway. There's so many great teachers out there that I admire and watch myself. So it's fun to get on YouTube or wherever and pick up some cool tricks and tips. All right, I'll see you down the road.